Hey Jackie, it's Jason Hennessy, the Director of Search Engine Optimization over here at eversparkinteractive. I just want to say it was a pleasure speaking with you yesterday. So we put together a proposal, and as you see here attached in the email, let me just make this a little bit bigger. And keep in mind, I only got 5 minutes for this video, so I'll try to make sure that I get everything in. So we kind of talk about some of the keywords that are relative to your niche. And for the purposes of this proposal, I've only included the DUI phrases and not so much the criminal. And we can certainly explore that once we work together as far as all the criminal. So it looks like there's about 8,500 searches, and we like to call these wallet out searches, meaning that if somebody is typing in Phoenix DUI attorney, they're in Phoenix, they probably got a DUI and they're in search of an attorney. So that's a pretty high number. In most cities, we tend to see this between 4,500 and maybe 6,000, but Phoenix looks like it's a bigger city for this market. So I go off into the actual proposal here. Some of our recommendations would probably be to start out slow and maybe go into maybe like a 1 month or a 2 month kind of an agreement. Sorry about that. 1 month, 2 month agreement to just to start off, get your feet wet a little bit with us, and make sure that what we're doing is what we're saying we're doing, and that's driving you up on the search engines. Talks about our services, and there's some images here. There's a lot of descriptions about what we do. It also gets into all of our packages and our pricing. I'd probably say to start off, depending on how fast or slow you want to move, if you just want to test us out, I'd probably say let's start off with like our level 1 SEO package. This comes with a full-time link builder that's going to build you about 300 links per week, and we detail it in a very detailed report. We send that to you every week, and actually has all of the links with URLs pointing to them, so you can actually see our work. We will also write 15 unique search-friendly optimized articles for you. As well as video syndication. We can also take care of that. That starts at about $2,500 per month. And then, if you want to progress with us and grow, you can certainly look at some of the bigger options here. It also gets into the reports. It shows you what the reports look like. It shows you some of our case studies down here, all the people that we're working with, and I'll be more than happy to give you names and phone numbers of the people that are in charge of the marketing for these companies, or you can just call them directly on the sites themselves. Now I just wanted to kind of move on to the actual site here. What I noticed is there's a couple things here. I noticed that you have two sites. I noticed that you have this site here, the azcriminallawyer.com, and then I also noticed when I do a search for, let's see here, for your name, that you also have burgerlaw.com, and these sites are exactly the same. That is a bad thing, because to Google right now you're providing duplicate content, and Google hates duplicate content. So you might find yourself getting penalized because you have the exact same content on the two sites there. So my suggestion would be, let's pick the site that you really want to work with and optimize, and then we'll probably remove the other site, simply because you don't want to get docked for duplicate content. It's a big thing. Also, with the site here, one of the things that I noticed too, and this is kind of a big deal, but most people don't point this out. So like for instance, if you see, like when I take out the www and I do a search, you'll notice that the site comes up without the www, and then if I do a search again with the www, it comes up as a separate site. Again, this is duplicate content because Google looks at both of those URLs as different, and you have the same exact content on there. Real fast, I also want to show you, this is where we pulled our report from the keywords. This is directly from the source, Google themselves. Shows all the keywords. I also wanted to show you a case study. This is a client of ours that's ranking #1 for DC DUI attorney. He's also #1 in the maps. When you do a search here, the reason why he's #1 is because it's optimized and he's got 3,000 links. When I do a search for your space here in the #1 site, the site that's #1 only has 444 links. So it's a very vulnerable space, and we can definitely get you to the top of the search engines. We have a site that's ranking right now #2 for online poker, and our site is #4 for lawyer right here, one lawyer source. So let's talk. I apologize, this is a delay.